Hi all, it's Kylie from Kylie's Cardcraft. Thanks for joining me again today. I know I've been away a little bit. Sorry, end of the year, lots going on. Another little one sheet wonder. Now this one I found through Michelle at Pink Strawberryz. She's got lots of one sheet wonders. Do go on. I will link her video of this down below. I've changed the measurements a little bit just to get it more to my size, but this is a great little way of using up your 12 by 12s again. So it's a little book, lots of pockets, bits and pieces. We've got writing space, so you've got lots of writing space. Turn it over more, little pockets and more little pockets. You can see what my theme is now. And I literally just picked out some 12 by 12 papers that I had sitting over there. And I'm going to go through that process for you in a moment when we do another one. And then just found stuff to match in with that. So, as I said, nice and easy. This is wonderful. You can change your sizes if you want to go higher again. Use up more of your 12 by 12s. But what I do with my 12 by 12s is I've gone through, and those that belong in a range, whether there's one sheet of it, 3 sheets of the same one and something else, I put together. I either put them together in the 12 by 12 plastic bags or I just use a paper clip. So I've just gone over to my little pull out section where I've got them and I've pulled one out. And this is what we're just going to use. So I've got 2 of that sheet. Oh no, I haven't. I've got 3 of that sheet. I've got that sheet. I've got 1 of that sheet, 1 of that sheet, that sheet, love the other side of that. I've got some words and bits and pieces. I've got some funny sheets in there. And I've got a sticker sheet that's belonged to that as well. Now this is from an old Kaiser Craft collection. So this is what I'm going to use. I've just pulled it out. We're going to decide on doing this. What we need to do is we're going to find a sheet that we want as our base and we're going to cut it into 5 inches. So it'll say the 12. We want to measure down 5 inches and cut it off. So one piece, 5 inches high, 12 inches wide. Okay, off any of those sheets. It can be the same sheet, it can be a different sheet. I've used a different sheet. And one more piece, and I want to go that way, 5 inches high, or whatever the height you want your finished book to come out. And this one's only 8 inches wide. Okay, now what we're going to do is use our scoreboard. I'm going to sit that one there. How's that? Can you see that? We want to score this one at, I want that as my front cover, so that's fine. I want. So I'm going to turn that over because I want that one as my front cover. Okay, because what you've got is that little piece coming over there. So as I want that one as my front cover, I've turned it upside down. We're going to go measure at 3.5. We're just going to score down there. We're then going to go to 7 inches. Okay, and then we're going to go to 10.5. That one's our front cover. Our little one, which is this one, now he's going to go 1.5, which will make our little pocket inside the front, and then we're going to go over to 5 inches. I'm trying not, if I slide that up there, how's that? There, I'm trying not to cover that for you. So 1.5 and at 5. You can put your scoreboard away. That's it. Okay. Let's set this one over here. Put this one down. So our front cover. I'll fold this one over. This one was at our 3.5 inch fold mark. Line it up. Give it a crease. Like so. This one is our little one that was done at 10.5 in. We're going to fold that one in. We'll fold that one back out, and then here's our other crease line. And we're going to fold that onto that crease line, flick him over and put him down. That'll fold around like that. That in essence is your little book. Let's fold this one so that it's out of the way as well, and then for those of you that have had enough and want to leave, have got your measurements and off you toddle. There's that one, it's going that way. This one is going the opposite way, so that we've got a piece like that. Does that make sense? It'll all make sense shortly. And yes, this one should be shorter. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll explain how this works, and then you write. Opening that back out. This little one is going to be attached just here on that crease, which makes your pocket. I really like those colours together actually. That makes your pocket. This one makes your middle flap. Okay. This one folds in there, that one folds in there, and that's your book. How hard are they? Aren't they awesome? So let's decorate this. Now on Michelle's, I'll pull out my other one. She actually used her border punches. I don't know about you, but I don't use my border punches anywhere near enough. And I've still got them and I keep hoarding them and I don't use them. So I actually used them on this one, and you'll see that what I've done is this initial bit here. And then I've also done this pocket. And I've also done this one. Very easy to do if you want to do that. Let's find a different border punch. Hang on, let's find another one that may work. Let's go that one and give it a real oomph. Any border punches. Now it's going to be noisy, so I'll punch these and we'll be back. All punched, all inked, and you didn't have to worry about watching it. Now, as I said, I've used this punch this time. It could be any punch. I've used that punch last time. They could be dies to run through your die cutting machines. You know, any of your little, sure, I've got some here. Yeah, look. Any of your little border dies, run those ones through your die cutting machine. All sorts of things. Fancy scissors, leave them straight, tear them, anything you like. Right, so this is this one, this is this one. This will be adhered down like that. We can just glue that straight down. Told you it was the easiest little booklet. It can go on its own. It can still be tucked into a journal. It can be just given as gifts. Let's face it, it's Christmas time. We give friends gifts. This could be something that could be given to another crafty gift. Given as another gift to a crafty friend. This one, as I said before, is going to go on that fold. Okay, so what we're going to do with this one is we're going to glue all the way down, just so that we don't have, when it opens, that fold opening out as well. And go down. Make sure you get a little bit. That's the only problem with doing punches, fancy punches. Make sure you get that little bit up there. Okay. We're going to glue that one down. I find when I did this the other day, it's been sitting on my desk for a week or so. I sat this one in, lined it all up, opened that one up like that, and then could actually place it in. Okay, line it up, close it over. I found that was easier for me. How you do it is up to you, but for me that worked. All right, so now we've got our pocket in there. I love these colours together actually. That one will sit in here. When it closes, that closes over there, that closes over there, and that closes over there. How hard's that? Time to decorate. For those of you that want to hang around for decoration, and it is so nice and easy to decorate. I went through and with that other sheet that I had where I had all the little wordies, And if you've got the smaller paper pads that match, you know, I've got all these to sit here and either make my pockets with. I've got my scraps as well. Now, when I did this one, I actually took it out of a section so that I could get that wording. But it means I've got all these sorts of scraps to make my pocket with. I do like this bit as well. So we're going to just make some pockets in here. They could be anything we like. Do we want to add that blue in there? And then we've got all these to tuck in and do. I would also have a tendency, now some of these, because this is only 3, you're going to need to trim some of these ones down. Let's have a look and see if there are any that are available to be trimmed down. No, they're all going the wrong way. Even our bike, but they'll tuck in that way. Unless you want a small pocket, you're going to go that way. You're not going to go that way because it's going to trim that off. We could have it just as that. Actually, let's do that. Let's just trim that for the moment. Let's have a look at that. How hard was that? So just at the edge of where that is on both sides, like so. Now that makes a nice pocket. Let's just chop that bit off. I don't know, what am I going to? 1.5. Around about 1.5. That makes a really nice pocket in there. How hard was that one? Now you can always, if I move that up, we can put a backing on that one as well. So she is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Dancing with your feet is one thing, but with your heart is another. We can move that one up and have that as a backing. Let's do that. Let's give this some oomph. I'm just going to chop off that bit so that it's up there and we see this. And I'm thinking we might round those corners at the top. Just thought if I looked up and seen if we're actually filming or not, because I kept turning the camera off, turning the camera on, turning the camera off. So it's a good thing. Yes, it's all right, we're filming. All right. Oh, I'm going up, aren't I? Just going to give that a little bit of a border at the top, like that, because I've got room for that now. That's that one. I can put my pocket on. I'm going that way because I like that top section. And yes, I'm using my big glue instead of the fine one because I can't be bothered undoing it. I've got very lazy. I'm putting it down to the time of year. It's towards the end of the year. Yes, I know Christmas is coming and I love Christmas and all the rest, but it means I get 3 weeks off work. It's my favourite time of the year because I have 3 weeks off, and by the end of the year, I'm a little bit knackered. I'm just a little bit worn down, worn out, and all the rest. So any easy bits that I can find at the moment, I'm doing it. There's no great mystery to anything at the moment. Mystery has gone. Right, I want to put a tab on that. Now, we can cut a tab, we can punch a tab. Let's just put a circle one in there because I've got a circle sitting here. What size do I want? I reckon you'll be too big. Let's have a look. What could we make that one out of? Something bright. Let's go back into this. Now, that would have been the back of... That's the back of our... What's name one, isn't it? Yes. So let's have a look. Nice and easy. Look, we're into our punches. Oh, that punch is a bit dodgy. Just get rid of some of that. Alright, I'll fold you over. Sorry if my head's in the camera. That's a bit better. Let's have a look and see where we're going. That works. That's a good size. So let's get a smaller one. Just going to take out a little bit there. And we're going to try and work out the exact same bit on this one. I'm going to turn that around that way. About that, wasn't it? Yep, pretty good. Pretty good. That was a nice easy tag. Works well if you don't have a tag punch or a tag die. They're just nice and quick. Most of us have got circles. Okay. And that one can go in there like that. So we'll put on a little bit of glue just there. And I'm just going to fold this out so that I have that on straight. You know me. Right, that's straight, and I want it up there. And that's going to go from there to there. Like that. Now I can glue the rest. This will go out tonight, which is the 1st of December. 2nd of December for Australia by the time it comes out. I've got another one coming out during the week, which is a collaboration with Mandy from Junk Journal Inspiration, at Sunflowers and Doors. I do it every time. And Julie at Julie's Paper Craft. So with our 12 Days of Christmas, jump onto those, have a look at those. Mine is day 5, which is 5 golden rings. I have got paper spread from everywhere, I'll say that nicely, for that one. Right, we're going there. These ones can just tuck into these. That's nice and easy. We can still tuck something into that. This one can have something we can either pop. I really like that. I really want to put that in there. That, oh, hang on. If we do it that way, if I trim, I want a little bit of that black. I've lost all of that black there, so I'm not going to get it, am I? But I like that. I like that a lot. I'm just going to take off. See if I can scunge just a little bit of that black in there. Oh, let's see if we can even do it straight. Now, it does just fit. I'm going to cut that just above that rose. See what I mean when you've got ranges floating around and they're all there and you can just pick up anything. Yeah, like that. Like that in there. It will still allow everything to close, so that's fine. I'm just going to ink that edge there. How hard. Okay. Now, and in this one, we might just pop. Get rid of the glue, the excess glue. That's the only problem with using them without a fine tip. You do get a little bit more than normal. Right, and sitting in this one, what I might do, let's just pull out some pepper and some mess, because this is me. We might just put in, there, that'll fit, that'll fit. That one, a little bit wider. Must have been doing the same sort of stuff in all my scraps. They're all about the same. They are. They're all the same size. Look at these. I want that one. That one. That one. That one. I'm going to staple those. I should have a stapler over here. Yep. Now I can work out my size. And what I want to do is trim these. Oh my word, there's a mess there. Like that. I don't want those any longer than that. Like that. That works. That one I want just a little bit shorter. They don't all have to be the same size. There you go. How hard was that? So now you've got journaling space in there. And we'll do that on that one. Use your scraps. Get rid of them if you're anything like me. We've all got them. I know you have. I know you have. Don't tell me otherwise. Right. Now you can tuck a few of those ones in there. We can pop something in that one as well. I want a journaling space on that one, but we're going to, oh, hang on a moment, look. Let's do that. Chop you off about there. See what I mean, how easy this is? And it's just my bits that I've got floating around. Right, what I'm going to do with that is just make a corner so that it goes down there, finishes about there. Like so. Just to add a little bit different. That should still fit in there. Yes, it does. Right. That can go down there. We can stick that one in. Right up in that corner. Like so. And then this one can be adhered in that. I might actually put that one on with glue stick. Oh, I forgot to grab my other glue stick. Get a little bit out of it. Okay. That one just up there like that. Just so that, because it's a thinner paper and we want it to not bubble. How's that? Right, this side we can pop another one of these on. I like that, but it's changed the colour again, hasn't it? So let's have a look at these colours. What have we got? Memory Stories, that one. That brings in the black. Still gives you journaling space. And I'm only going to pop that on. Oh, hang on, that goes that way, doesn't it? Let's just before I glue that, let's just have a look. Right, so I'm going to glue that 3 ways, just in case I want that as a pocket. Okay. And down, like so. There we go. So if I want it as a pocket, it's now a pocket. If not, it's fine. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pocket. So that's that, that's that. We'd better do the front. I love that. I just love that. It's going to need to be trimmed down a little bit. So we're going to lose a tad in there. So just even that up. Make it straight even. I didn't do that straight. Yes, that's straight. So there's something there that's not straight. Don't know. I reckon it's that. It's an optical illusion, okay? It is an optical illusion. Now that's going to fit down there. This is me. We'd better put some lace on it because we didn't put lace on the other one. And this one's a softer, lacier type thing. So let's have a look. It only needs to be something down the side. I can then, that'll work, and I'll just oomph that. I know what I mean. I'll trim you off about there. Right, put you back. That's going to go there, but I want this torn and loved and all the rest at the top and the bottom. So if I need to trim any more off, I can. And I want some holes in it. Like so. Like so. Yes, lace. Let's have a look at this one. And I know my, what's the name? There it is. It's going to go in there. That's about the right size for where that one's going anyway. Right. Moving that over because I want to be able to see it. And I just want it loose. And that one's going to go down there like that. Happier with that? Just that bit on where the lace is, and then I'll use my normal one for the rest. Okay? Sorry, put my arm directly over the top of you there, didn't I? Okay. Picking that up. Getting very gluey. Making sure I'm in where my border punch is. That's anything you'll need to watch. Whatever border punch you use or die or whatever else will depend on what you've got left that you can use on that front cover. Now we had those butterflies. Do we use the butterflies? Don't see why we couldn't. Oh look, I haven't done that bit, I haven't done that bit, I haven't done that bit. Where's those butterflies? What did I do with them? Let's bring in some of these black and flowered ones just to tie it all together. I will, these are older ones, as I said before, so I will glue the underside of them, but I'm also going to pop some cheesy cloth, just a little scungy bit. can find the scissors. There we go. Right. Probably won't need all of that. I'll use a little bit of double-sided tape on the back just to pick up my cheesecloth. Just across there. I'll work out where I want this bit. I want that. Right, it's just a matter of working out where you want it. Sitting the butterfly down to pick it up, and then you can glue. Oop. And I'm going to use my fabric glue again. Oh, such a mess. Right. Just little bits. Just enough that'll pick up that adhesive and make it a little bit more adhesive. And use my tweezers. I think it's beyond the point of using my tweezers now anyway, but anyway. Alright. Down like that. I've got, oh, and I think they're sitting here. Ugh. Okay, I've got these from the other day. Where did I get these from? The grubby one, was it? I might just pop a couple in here. Little ones, little ones. Like so. There we go. There we go. I knew I put them there for a reason and not putting them away with the rest of it. With the rest of all my little bits of bling. Okay, so there's my front. There's that one. That one folds over that one. That one folds over that one. We need something in here. I really like that. I really like that. It's not going to fit in there though because of that. I'm going to have to trim it down. I like. Don't want to lose my birdie. So we'll just trim a little bit off top and bottom. Just a very tiny bit off the... Actually, if I trim some off the bottom, the birdie's going to keep disappearing in there, isn't he? So, but I can get a bit more off the top and then we still have the little birdie. Alright, let's have a look at that. Make sure he's not seen on that side. No, fairly good, so that'll work. I want words. I want words. Let's have a look at the words. I could stamp something. I could put something in there. I stamped something. I could. So I found my stamp. Now, last week, I think I went to a distash market and I found these, which are a Prima one, but they're just nice words ready for going and journaling. They've never been used. They cost me 50 cents, but I like this Never Give Up and it'll fit up here. Now, it is a brand new stamp, so consequently, what I'm going to do is just double check how it stamps, because I don't want to use it on my good, admittedly, you know, I could do another one of those. But to always check when you get a new stamp, I'm just turning it over and putting it on the back of that, to see how it stamps, okay? So I just got black. So I'm inking that way as per normal so that I can see I've got a good coverage. And we just want to see that stamps beautifully. That stamps beautifully. Right, well I'm happy with that then. So now we'll do it. Again, I'll go upside down. so that I've got a good coverage. And I'm just going to bring that down to me because I want to go right up there. I want it to sit in the top of that section. You'll see I'm rocking it a little bit. Lovely. So I've got it sitting up in the top. They stamp beautifully. Very good. Right. Always when you get new stamps and you're a bit unsure of them or anything, or just even if you're not unsure of them, it's always wise just to stamp them onto a scrap piece just so that you can get the feel of the stamp. You can see if there's any slightly dodgy bits, you know, something's not quite out and it's a little bit indented, things like that. Always do that first with a new stamp before you put it on your good project. Alright, there we go. Look at that, that fits in there beautifully. What have we not done? We've not done that bit and we've not done a tab. I really don't want anything on that. I like that, so I technically don't need anything on that. Do I want to pop a pocket? That one will work as a journal card in there too, won't it? So let's put a pocket of something on there. Do I go the red to bring over the red? That one's a little bit too close and I don't want that if I'm doing that. At this stage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that off there and then I can have a look at it either way, can't I? Remove the stamps from my trimmer. Oh, it's nice to be back, guys. It really is. I like talking to you all as I go. The lighter colour I like on there. If I ink it, we'll see that. And trim that off about that. I don't know, there's never a measurement. It just all is. About there and about there and about there. Alright, so I'm going to ink. I'm hoping that there's ink on that because I can't find my ink pad at the moment. I'd like to be able to swing you around and show you that, but no, I can't. Thank God. So let's put one of those other lovely new stamps on. What else do we have? Dreams come true. Let's go that way. Alright, let's do that while we've got it out. A little bit even. Actually, I want that there so that I can see where I'm going. Right. That side, like one of those birdies. I'll put the ink away. I'm going black again because all of these are done in black. I'm just checking that this one does the same. Yes, I need a little bit more on the D though. Up the top, up there. I just got to watch where that is. They're a weird, they're an older one. They would have to be an older one. As I said, they were a 2013, so they're not that old. 9 years, but that's really not that old. But they're just a strange backing with the yellow. That's all. I've got lots of Primus stamps, but I don't have those ones. No, he's come out all right. Dilly love a birdie on that. A birdie or a butterfly. Either or both. Right. Yes, it would be better with the thinner one. Just making sure I'm up the right way. Yes. Down there. It's a shocking day here. The wind's really picked up. I'm hoping it's not going to rain because I've got washing on the line because it poured all day yesterday and I couldn't get the work clothes done. Husband's back on the road again this week, as in tomorrow, and I will need to get his work clothes done because Brendan will need clothes for the entire week because he doesn't get back till Thursday night. Right, that's that one. Oh, it just fits. It just fits. I'd like to put stuff down there. I'd like to put stuff down there. What do you reckon? They're cute, aren't they? They don't take much. Once again, it's the decorating that takes the most time. If I can find the original one that I did. So there's that one. And until that sits properly, we'll just sit that on it. And this one, and I've grabbed a die, cut two of it out, and sandwiched some negatives into it so that you've actually got that. That was a bit of washi tape one. This was the range that was from. Again, it was another Kaiser one that I had a couple of sheets of and the sticker sheet. So a little bit of washi again up here, and I've left all that. I've used their little sheets. Lots and lots of little negatives. I pulled out negatives and photos because they were just so much easier because it all just blended in with this. I've stamped that. That's the backing of one of these. So I've stamped that and die cut the edge on it. Again, more negatives. Some of these. Sticker sheet. I want that one over that, like so. That was one of the stickers. That was one of the stickers. We've got negatives and stuff in here as well. So they are quick, they are easy, and you can put as much or as little into them as you like. Once again, if I find in my mess, Michelle at Pink Strawberryz, but I will put the link to hers in my description box. Hope you've enjoyed these. I'll set my measurements there again. Hope you've enjoyed these, and thank you, Michelle, because this is an awesome idea. Thanks, guys. Till next time, happy crafting. Bye.